welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Judicials ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Aztecs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Napier. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Judicials offense will try to get something going with their first possession. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He leaves it with his back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. It'll be a run on third and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They punted away on fourth down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Sticks it in his belly. Showing off the arms. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Judicials line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Looking deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Aztecs. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying play action. Rush is on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets a block. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looking to throw again. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Got a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Judicials send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A low line drive and not his best work. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Rides to the back. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Now the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Motion from the wideout. calls his own number. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Judicials will go for it here on fourth down. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Judicials line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They'll try to convert on fourth and short from the 20. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On the option. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Aztecs in the hurry up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Napier. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Just keep slinging it. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The pitch. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Now on the option. Quick toss. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Got it in the middle, it's busted. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's busted. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Goes to the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's May. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Judicials come to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
At the 41-yard line. That's a first down.
To the air on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for room at the 40, and they're able to get him on the ground. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
He's got him. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They go to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quarterback will keep it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the judicials will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, San Diego State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wyoming handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Aztecs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, spins away. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Aztecs are marching down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Using his feet. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Motion from the back. Finds a little space. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Gain
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. The play-action fake. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
Gain of 11. Brings up fourth down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's busted. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's busted. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Got his man downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The throw to the outside is complete. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Line getting set on second down. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Aztecs! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if he's going to run it. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Judicials decide to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the returner goes down. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Aztecs are threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. Here comes the option. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking for space. It's Sutton. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive, David?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points or...
Oh, it's blocked! And the Judicials are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll run the option. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. They'll leave it with him. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside there. The ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the fourth quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield. It's Napier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's... And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's May. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Judicials will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Broussard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another... It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team? Time to figure out now for the fun part. Congratulations.